all to today's modular classroom. Today we are going to see how we can conduct the online test or exam using the Google Forms. We have already uploaded a video on how to conduct an online exam using TestMoss. TestMoss is another wonderful tool for online exam, and using Google Forms we can wonderfully conduct the online exams or test, and it is very easily it is implemented using the various add-ons which is available in the Google Forms. First, you can give the students regarding the instructions of how they need to attend the test like this. You can ask the students to click the Google Meet and join the Google Meet. You can ask them to turn on their camera so that you can monitor them, and you can specify the exam duration timings. It may be 45 minutes or 60 minutes depending upon your preference. And next you can ask them to enter the test link which you provide in the Meet chat box. You can also provide it in the Google Classroom or WhatsApp or on the Meet, whichever is preferable we can select. And once the link is clicked, it will ask the student to sign in with the Google, because now we are entering into the Form Presenter. Form Presenter is a wonderful add-on which is associated with the Google Forms, and it gives a various setting options, and it allows to give the timer, and so that you can set the time, and the time starts decrementing once the student starts their test. And the students are asked to read the instructions carefully, and after that the instructions, once they click on the Google login, it will ask them to read the instructions. Once the instruction is read, there will be a start button, and if the students click on the start button after reading the instructions, it will take them to their Google form. In the Google form, you may ask the students to enter their basic details for evaluation. You can ask them their name, email ID, and their register number for all their academic related informations. And after that, they can attempt all the questions, which may be an MCQ question or a short answer type, which you set in the Google form. And the students may submit the button for the test. After they click on the test, you make various setting options. Here I have enabled they can attempt all the questions, and because no one submitted, no option is given for editing, because once the students submit the paper, there is no option to edit. So hit the top right corner in the Google form, you can find the time left is 44:56. I have set the time limit of the test is 45 minutes. So once they enter, the time starts decrementing. So once they starts the submission, multiple entries are prohibited. This is also, it has been embedded using the settings in the Google Forms. And now we can look how this is possible using the Google Forms. Now I am entering into the Google form. I have designed a Google form. I have given a test on income tax. You can also give some other description if you wish. You can ask a student to enter the name. Here it should be a required field. Only then the students will enter their name. And in the register number, you can ask them to make it as a required field. And here it should be a short answer. Name and register number should be a short answer. Once you click on this, there will be short answer, paragraph, multiple choice, checkbox, and many options. It is a short answer. Name and register number are short answer. Here it should be a text, because sometimes register number is not a purely numeric value. It is a combination of register numbers and digits, characters. So we should always specify it as text, and we can start giving our question. Here, what is income tax? Here I have mentioned it as a short answer. They should define it in 2-3 words. And I have also made it as a required option. Here it is an MCQ. Income Tax Act was passed in the year. What is the type question is? It is a multiple choice question, and I have given 4 options. In the answer key, I should mention what is the right answer. Once I click on the right answer, it will be asking me for the points. I will be giving what is the point for each question. I am giving 2 points for this question. Done. And CBDT stands for, I have given 4 options: Central Bureau of Direct Taxes, Central Board of Direct Tax. This is the right answer. And I should, in the answer point key, I should give it what is the point and what is the correct answer. Done. Similarly, any number of questions you can include, and you can set the total points. Now the total point is 14. To enable this, you should always, in the quiz, you should check it, make this as a quiz. And very important feature which is added is locked mode on Chromebooks. This is enabled only for the G Suite users. If you are a G Suite user, here you can find you can make this locked mode enabled. so that your students can't open the other tabs and other applications while taking their test. So if you find in the learn more options, you can find the locked mode. In the locked mode, students can't open any other applications or any other tabs except your exam. It is a very important setting, but it is only available for the G Suite users. And mark you can release immediately after your submission or later after the manual review, and the respondents can see the missed questions, correct answers and the point values. This we can make it as a check mark, and you can save the settings. And in the general, you can collect email address, and require signing you can limit to one response, so that you can make only one attempt for each student, so they may not go for a resubmissions every time. It is another important setting. And the very important setting for timer is you have to go to the add-on and you have to include form presenter. So form presenter I have already installed. So to install, you should go to the, from here, you right side, you can click on add-ons and you can select the form presenter add-on. You can select form presenter. So once you click on this form presenter, so now it is installed. If you want, if it is not installed, you can install this add-on and then you can come back to the Google Forms and you can select, and then you can select on the settings. Then this will be open, this add-on template will be open and you can click on form presenter plus timer, and now you can find this add-on is being added, and you can click on the image which you wish, if you want the students to view in their first page. And you can also give some welcome message, and you can give some welcome to test on income tax, and you can give any instructions if you wish. Attempt all question. You can give each question carries 2 marks. Each question carries 2 marks and so on. And in the time control, you should control how long the form is accessible. If you wish it to be for 20 minutes, you can give it to 20 minutes or 10 minutes or 30 minutes, anything you wish. And you can give an alert before 1 minute such that at 29th minute or 19th minute, it will say form is closing soon, submit before timeout. And you can save the setting and you can publish the form. Once you publish the form will be ready and the link will be provided. You can see at the below, you can find copy the link. You can directly publish to the Google Classroom or you can copy the link to the clipboard, and this is the link which you want to share it with your students either in the Google Meet or in the WhatsApp group or in the Google Form or WhatsApp or in the mail or in the Meet or anything. See, now this is the front page. Here if we wish, you can add any images. So total time is 20 minutes. The instructions which we give, attempt all questions and each question carries 2 marks. And once you click on start, the test starts. So here you can find the time limit is 20 minutes and the time left is displayed as 19:52:51. The time starts decrementing and the students can attempt their test immediately. So they can enter their mail ID. So once they click on the mail ID, they can give some register number. Then they can give some definitions on income tax. They can give the answer. Then they can submit. That's it. So the students can submit the response. So now this time limit is little bit more because I have set only 2 questions for the demo purpose. Then they can come back. Now we can able to view the response. You can collect the responses. You can create a spreadsheet and you can immediately find the grade of the students who have found the answers. So I have found this particular student have give of this register number has attended the questions and have scored 4 marks out of 14 marks. So this is where, this is how you can answer the provide the online test using the Google Forms and using an add-on